Hello, we started the stream, everyone. I am still getting everything set up, so just give me a minute. I'm gonna be checking audio and everything. Alright, I'm doing a check. Sounds pretty good. Alright, that one's good. Monitor over here. Alright, let me pull this treadmill out. Alrighty. Treadmill is going. Going to get this turned around. Sorry, it's taking me a second, chat. I gotta let the treadmill sit for a minute. Otherwise, it likes to yell at me. So it's gotta spin. We are going to be playing this with controller because I cannot do treadmill and keyboard. There we go. Alright, I think we found the difficulty we liked last time we were in here. We'll just have to see. Let me turn the camera a little bit here. Alrighty, here we are. I have no idea how to play. We're doing this in first person too because I like being disoriented, huh? Alright, treadmill's yelling, but it will live. Alright, last time... Trying to remember how to get to everything. Run around with a bow. How to open the map? Alrighty, should we start at a random town? Or just pick a direction and explore? See. I think we roll a dice. How many towns we got? We got Anvil, Coral, Bruma, 5, 6, 7, 8 if we include the Imperial City. So, roll a dice then. I got a D6. Do a D20 and we'll just give them each 2. 5. That's gonna be... That one's 2. 4. Bruma, baby! We live in Bruma. I'm cool with starting in Bruma. I'm a Nord after all. I don't know these songs too well. It's just ones that I've found. And I wanted to listen to him while we go.
Go ahead.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, from here on, we're not allowed to fast travel. Let me double check my difficulty. I think that looked about right.
Vtuber.
You don't have any goods?
Good day.
Who has the goods? I see tons of goods in here. Okay. Just opening random people's houses.
I'm Hunmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel wedding nonsense. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him Plenty of mineral deposits in the Gerald Mountains. I'm out for weeks at a time by myself, but I don't mind it. Good day.
Excuse me, sir.
Morning, sir. Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers. What are you looking for? The general trader and clothier and armorer are on the terraces to the west. The smith is north, next to the wall. Goodbye.
So some of this is still gonna be from memory, because I have played before. That's Hunman's house. Talk to the Fighters Guild.
We're looking for recruits. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall. Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You think Olfand would be the one to do it? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil. Bye.
Well, that's a long walk just to join the Fighters Guild, dude. I didn't mean to be trespassing. Woo! Almost fell already.
Volinaro, at your service. Need
I
a
don't
spell?
think I'm really
Need
liking
an
this
item
music.
recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Let's see what it's like without the music for a bit. Oh, I need to still set up that stuff. Give me a second. I forgot to set up my redeems. Let's see if one of these work. Test and browser.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
To catch them is my real
I don't
test.
know what Archmage
Train
Trade
them
has
is my
against Netflix,
cause.
but the first thing he did after taking over the Major was to ban its
Searching far and wide.
It's a little
Tugging on to understand
Add a
the
couple
power
hairs to it,
that's inside. It's you and me.
Hey, he's got the magic.
Destiny. Oh, you're my
swimming through more
Good day.
Hello there. The guild is always accepting new members. Very good. You are now an associate of the Maid now. Please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local... I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others. A recommendation? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion. This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation and... He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't talk to the mages here. You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Why, all the important people in the... Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Okay, so... My bad, I didn't mean to kill your scamp. I was trying to change abilities.
How do you do?
Well met.
They say that the priests
We'll
and
level up some
priestesses
of
of the
our,
Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered.
healing.
No one even knows who did it.
So long.
Farewell.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
This guy?
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Alright, what can you tell me about Bruma?
Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
Really? Is there anything else you can tell me?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
What do you have to say?
You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Oh, I haven't even filled my stuff.
That seems a fair price. A fine transaction.
Damage health on self? I don't want that. We're trying not to exploit the game too much
A good
either.
price for a good customer. Thank you. Come again.
No, thank you. Diesel spells.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Winter's Grasp. Frost damage, 40 points. 45 points. That's actually a really good spell. I don't think I have nearly enough for that. Dominate Humanoid, Absorb Blade Skill, Soul Trap, Defend. I do like the idea of Defend. Heal Major Wounds. How much money? I don't have nearly enough. I'll remember this though.
Bye.
Good to see you.
How
I
do you
guess
do?
we're friends with him already. So like one thing I know I can do to exploit is just take stuff from them and sell it to them and then raise my disposition so that I can sell things for like an absurd amount. But I am not gonna do that. They might have some things in like my bedroom area that we're gonna claim that is useful, but we're gonna try to be reasonable. So I don't know if these grow back or not. Ooh, what are these? Shopping list. Receipt. Hourglass. Silver dagger. Now that Could be handy if I need to fight ghosts. Oh, I know something we can add. Let's do this like it's kind of like D&D as well. Where's my D20? So there's something I want. Be reasonable about it. Hey, Gianna.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
No, but I was thinking I might set up adventuring around here. And I know that ghosts can be a problem sometimes. Do you mind if I borrow the silver dagger downstairs? And now I will roll a d20. 3. No,
Please come
I
find me
cannot
as soon
take the
as you've
dagger.
located Jaskar.
No, he would be steal it. Okay. No dagger for me. Okay, this has to be, I don't know who stays in here, but this would have to be like Herbalist room. Another shopping list. Some clothes. And it checked the cupboard. There's a lot of alchemy here. Ooh, food. I'm gonna say this is communal food. We can take some of these. Does it raise my health like it does in Skyrim? Ooh, Goblin Shaman stuff. Restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Okay, they're effects. So if I go to this, throw in an apple and some bread, and then I create a restore fatigue potion, yes? Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll take both of them. There actually might be some communal alchemy appliances too, since this is the Mages Guild. Novice Colondator. How many beds are in here? 2. Drawer. Chest. Handbill. That's stealing, so we're not gonna take this stuff. That's a crystal ball. Is that useful for alchemy? Potion of anti-venom's pretty good. These are heavy though. I think we'll just make some cheap ones for now. That should have been another restore fatigue. Yeah, here's the alchemy room. These are definitely communal, but I don't need them right now. I think if I put stuff down, they don't despawn. Maybe I should put them in here so I can come back, use them, put them up, instead of carrying them around all the time. I should actually probably do that. How many of each? These are all novice. Novice curator. Novice retort. The smaller one. Novice emblet. Novice pestle and mortar. We're not missing anything anymore. Alright, let's put these in the cupboard for safekeeping. Transfer. We're going to store my alchemy stuff. So that's going to be the communal alchemy room. I will sleep in this room. Maybe you've seen
Good
this guy. Have you seen this
You
guy?
want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Okay, what is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Alright, what's the prank?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you
Ooh,
need
free
to
magic.
do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Why does this sound like stealing?
Bring me Jean. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Let me know when you're done
I'm
with that little
tempted
task.
to tell her. Let me
Any
see.
luck finding...
See what she says when I ask about recommendations.
Once I can see Jaskar... Please
Think
come
I have
find
no
me as soon
choice.
as you've located Jaskar.
I didn't check these chests. It's a shovel. I still got the shovel. Okay, scrolls. Mystery of Talia. By what right do you arrest my father? Cried Lady Julia. What has he done? I arrest the King of Camlorn, the former Duke of Orleans. By my right as an Imperial Commanding Officer and Ambassador, said Lord Stow. By the right of the law, the Emperor of Tamario, which supersedes all province royal authority. Buena, come forward, and tried to put her hand on Julia's arm, but she was coldly rebuked. Quietly she sat down at the foot of the throne in our emptied audience chamber. This young lady came to me, having completely recovered her memory, but the story she told was beyond incredible. I simply couldn't believe it, said Lord Stow. But she was so convinced of it, I had to investigate, so I talked to everyone who was here at the palace 20 years ago to see if there could be any truth to it. Of course, at the time of the king and queen's murder, the princess disappeared. There was a full inquiry made, but I had a different question to ask this time. Questions about the relationship between two little cousins, Lady Julia Raz and the princess. I've told everyone over and over again. I don't remember anything at all about that time in my life, said Julia, tears welling up. I know you don't. There has never been a question in my mind that you witnessed a horrible murder, and that your memory lapse and hers, said Lord Stow, gesturing towards Buena, are both very real. The story I heard from the servants and the other people of the palace was that the little girl were inseparably close. There were no other playmates, and as the princess' place was to be close to her parents, so the little Lady Julia was always there as well. When the assassin came to murder the royal family, the king and queen were in their bedroom, and the girls were playing in the throne room. When my memory came back to me, it was like opening a sealed box, said Deanna. Solemnly, everything was so clear and detailed, like it was all happening yesterday, not 20 years ago. I was on the throne playing Empress, and you were hiding behind the dais, pretending you were in the dungeons I had sent you to. A man I had never seen burst into the room from the royal bedchamber, his blade soaked in blood. He came at me, and I ran for my life. I remember starting to run for the dais, but I saw your face froze in fear, and I didn't want to lead him to you, so I ran to the window. We had climbed on the outside of the castle before just for fun. That was one of our first memories that came back to me when I was holding onto that cliff. You and I on the castle wall, and the king's calling up to me, telling me how to get down. But that day I couldn't hold on. I was trembling so much I just fell and landed in the river. I don't know if it was entirely the horror of what I had seen, the combination of impact and the fall, the coldness of the water, but everything just went blank in my mind. When I finally pulled myself out of the river, many miles away, I had no idea who I was, and so I stayed. Gwianna smiled. Until now, so you are the princess Aliar, cried Julia. Let me explain further before she answered. That, because the simple answer would just confuse you, as it did me, said Lord Stow. The assassin was caught before he managed to escape the palace. In truth, he had to know he was going to be caught. He confessed immediately to the murder of the royal family. The princess, he said, had been thrown out the window to her death. A servant down below heard the scream and saw something fly past his window, so he knew it to be true. It was not for several hours that lady, Julia, was found by her nursemaid room, hiding behind the dais, coated with dust, shivering with fear, unable to speak at all. Ramak was very protective of you, Stow said, nodding to Julia. She insisted on putting you to your room right away, and sent word to Duke Orland that the royal family was dead and that the daughter had witnessed the murder, but survived. I'm beginning to remember a little of that, said Julia, wonderingly. I remember lying in bed, with Rumor comforting me. I was so muddled, I couldn't concentrate. I remember I was just wanting it all to play. Time, stay still. I don't know why, and then I remember being bundled up and taken to that asylum. It all came back to you soon, Gwianna smiled. I promised that how I began to remember. I just caught one detail, and the whole flood began. That's it, Julia began to sob in frustration. I don't remember anything else except confusion. Now, I also remember Daddy not even looking at me. I was taken away, and I remember not caring about that or anything else. It was a confusing time for all. So particularly so for the little girls, especially little girls, who went through that. You two did, said Lord Stow sympathetically. From what I understood, as soon as he received the message from Ramak, the Duke left his palace at New Orleans, gave orders for you to be sent to a private sanctuarium until you recovered from your ordeal, and set to work on his private guard, torturing the assassin for information. When I heard that no one but the Duke and his personal guard saw the assassin after he gave the initial confession, and that no one was present but the Duke and his guard when the assassin was killed trying to escape, I thought that very significant. I spoke with Lord Aero, who I knew was one of those present, and I had to bluff him, pretending I had more evidence than I did. I got the reaction I was hoping for. Though it was a dangerous gambit, at least he confessed what I already knew to be true. The assassin, Lord Stow paused, reluctantly met Julia's eyes, had been hired by the Duke of Orleans to kill the royal family, including the princess, as heir, so that the crown might be passed to him and his children. Julia stared at Lord Stow, aghast. My father? The assassin had been told that once the Duke had him in custody, he would be paid and the prison break would be arranged. The thug picked the wrong time to be greedy and tried to get more gold, the Duke decided. That it would be cheaper to silence him, so he murdered him then and there, so the men would never tell anyone what had really happened. Lord Stow shrugged. No tragic loss as far as murder goes. In a few years' time, you returned from the sanitarium, a little shaken but back to normal, except for a complete absence of memory about your childhood, and in that time, a former Duke of Orleans had taken his brother's place as King of Camlorn, and was no small maneuver. No, said Julia quietly. He must have been very busy. He remarried. He had another child. No one ever came to visit me in the sanitarium, but remarked. If he had visited and seen you, said Gwianna, the story might have turned out very differently. What do you mean? Asked Julia. This is the most amazing part, said Lord Stow. The question has long been whether Gwianna is Princess Tarliria. Taliriaria, I don't know, when her memory returned. She told me that she remembered I put several pieces of evidence together and considered these facts. The two of you look remarkably alike now, after all. 20 years of living very different lives as little girls and constant playmates, and you look nearly identical. At the time of the assassination, the murderer who had never been there before only saw one girl on the throne, who he assumed to be his quarry. The woman who found Lady Julia was her nursemaid Ramut, a creature of unstable mind and fanatic devotion to her charge, and a type who would never accept the possibility of her beloved little girl had been the one who disappeared. The nursemaid was the only single person who knew both Princess Talia and Lady Julia, who visited you while you were in the sanitarium. Finally, said Luxdraw, consider the fact that when you returned to the courts from the terrarium, 5 years had passed and you had grown from a child to a young lady. You look familiar, but not quite the same as a family member you, which is only natural. I don't understand, cried the poor girl, her eyes widened, because she did understand. Her memories falling together like a terrible flood. Let me explain it like this, said her cousin, wrapping her in her arms. I know who I am now. My real name is Julia Raz. That man who was arrested was my father. The man who murdered the king, your father. You are Princess Tarliria. Well, that was an interesting story. I apologize for butchering all the stuff. Hourglass. Another silver dagger. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go to magic. He taught us a spell, yes? Minor lock. My skill's too low! I can't cast it. Alteration 25. There we go. We did it by hand then. Well, we got it done. Be outside. Looks to be outside. Nope, he's inside. He's just downstairs.
Hello, journeyman.
Yes? News from Anvil.
Go away. You'll ruin.
I found you, Jishka. I lost him again. Maybe, I guess he is outside. Maybe he's in a different building. Oh, this isn't my active quest, right? Meet Big Dumb. Dum dum dum.
Have you pulled? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that
Let
from
me get
you.
a drink.
Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Alright, living quarters. What time is it? Now we got a few hours to spare. Why don't we go check out the pub? Oh, I should probably go to the church, honestly, before we go to the pub. Oh god, I feel like I need to be dodging these holes on the treadmill. Who are you?
Greeting. Go ahead, please.
How's the city?
Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones.
Any rumors
I
then?
understand the Fighters Guild is hiring. Take care.
To the church. Julianus? Akatosh. Okay. Debella. Stinda. Halos. Zenithar. Mara. And Kinnereth. Forget about Kinnereth. Mara's my favorite. I gotta make a holy pilgrimage? Oh. Pray to the 9! No one here. I wish we had blacksmithing in this game, that'd be kinda cool. This has to be the residential area. Good day to you.
I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Ed.
Can you tell me anything about Bruma?
I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun.
Well, do you have any jobs you've heard of that I might be
We're all
able to do?
talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Good day.
There's the pub.
Something to report?
No, not
We see.
particularly. Hello, Kimchi. How are you? Let's see what we have here.
Do you need something?
Brolus,
What can I do for you?
heard any jobs from me, Brolus?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Alright,
Take care.
same line as everyone else.
What
Hold
can
up.
I do for
Ooh, you can give me a room? What about the city, Ola?
The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen. But most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
Any work in the city?
Everyone's talking about the assassin.
I guess not.
Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other fighters. Good journey to you.
Thank you. That only cut about an hour.
Hi there.
So I guess we'll go up to the... Oh, here's another pub. Don't have any other magic I can be leveling up. Clairvoyance, mysticism. Mysticism. I have minor detect life, spell and so, clairvoyance. I should probably expand this one out. Upgrade the mysticism. Oh, I've already spoken
What
to you
is it?
today.
Greetings,
Hollow
Samus.
leg.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg.
What can you tell me about the city, Hollowleg?
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is
I'm
west
in
of the chapel.
right chat now. We welcome. You should have been able to talk. Did it have you muted? Let me check. I don't see anything. Oh, you muted yourself? That's fine. I wanted to make sure it wasn't on my end. Alright. What about jobs, Hollowleg?
Did you
What
ever
do have
hear
for
about
me?
the ghost of Lord Vlindrel?
No,
Be
we heard
seeing
about the
you.
ghost already. Alright, so let's go to the castle.
Afternoon.
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today?
I'm here to learn about the city council.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
Any rumors or jobs count?
Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. And I doubt we'll ever know for sure.
How much is a house in this?
I don't trust you enough. May the
Okay.
divine smile upon you.
Yes.
What if I take your shield? Ooh, katana. Do some hunting before nightfall, eh? Right here. Where's our quest log? Bruma recommendation. Okay. How have you been? I've been pretty good. I haven't been streaming as much. I'm finally on a short holiday. Just been kind of playing with friends and chilling at the house. Working on exercising and stuff again. The fun stuff. Seeing if we can find some animals out here to hunt. Imagine... Oh, here's a stone. Let's check this out. Never thought about using mysticism to hunt, but I guess if you got tech life, it would work. Your stone stirs on your hand. Do you seek to conjure a weapon of armor? No, I do not. Not yet. Thought I heard a dog. Probably should have been a wolf. How do they show up? Do they glow? Is that what it is? Can't believe Christmas is tomorrow. Nice. You know, I totally forgot. I was thinking tomorrow was Christmas Eve. Is it? I feel like I'm right. Isn't tomorrow Christmas Eve? Or am I high right now? Oh, for me, yeah. Might be. There's a deer. Damn it. What is that, a bandit? No, that's an Imperial Legionnaire. Hey, there's a lot of good Imperial soldiers.
Trouble?
How you doing?
Emperors have been assassinated before, but
Oh,
this
shit.
time, I don't know. Carry on.
I'm gonna hang out with you. We chillin'. I'm on patrol with the Imperial Guard. I'd love to get my hands on his armor. I saw that there's another one. I wonder if they're patrolling together. Yeah, it looks like it. There's another one right here.
Trouble?
Imperial Legionnaire Forester.
There's been some terrible trouble at the Carry on.
Alright, well y'all are over here. I'm gonna go shoot this deer real quick. Forgot that the arrows drop off so severe in this game. Dang it! I can't shoot shit. Is that a dead bandit? Well, you know what they say. Beggars can't be choosers. It is now my prophet and his sorrows. Don't look at me like that, dear. I will shoot you in the face. Ooh, I hit him. Tracking. Where'd he go? We're hunting our quarry. Gonna go. Have a great stream. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye bye. I don't see the deer no more. Man took the hell off. Alright, we'll go back up fast. Actually, let's see if that armor is wearable. Is that better than what I'm wearing? Or was wearing? That's 2. It's cold up here. We'll wear some fur. Letter shields 3. Look like a proper node. Y'all just hanging out over here, watching these roads? The hell is that over there? Oh, it's a legionary. This is killing something. What are you killing? I don't see any bodies. Cloud rule. Oh, fuck. I almost fell off the treadmill when that thing came up. Help! Guards! Save me! Thanks, mate. Don't leave me! Oh, my controller. That's it. Man said, nope, I'm out of here. Alright, what's it doing? My controller keeps disconnecting. I mean, free steel arrows, I guess. Alright, we should head back to Bruma. He's fighting something. I guess the other guy's aggroed onto something. Let's go over and help. Maybe we can loot at least. Where's he at? He's down here. He's going. He's after him. Get him. I'm coming, comrade. Oh, he's after a deer. Yes, kill the deer for me. Thanks, mate. There's no pelts on the deer? What's the point of shooting them? He looks like he's out of arrows.
9 of the evening watch, and all's well. Move along.
Gotcha.
Go inside and talk to Petrine if you want to.
What do you think of the city?
I'm new here in Bruma myself. I'm from down Heartland way. Nord's up here. No offense. Don't work as hard as us Imperial Heartland.
I'm not an Imperial dude. I'm a Nord.
Bye.
Racist. Yep, let's go to the Mages Guild. It should be time to meet them.
What is it?
Then we'll rest. Recuperate our adventures in the morning.
I hope I can help.
What about the spring?
It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder... She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this I enjoy what I do. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist. Farewell.
Where is he? I'm here on time. Said 9 p.m., right?
Hello.
Woo.
Anytime now.
Oh, he's right here.
Go away.
Try waiting 1 hour.
Ready to find...
Where's this guy? He's standing
Just
right
watch.
there. Oh, I thought you were a Khajiit.
Hello
Oh, you are a
there.
Khajiit. I thought you were an
I hear
Agonian.
you've been looking for me. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
What about this prank?
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start.
Alright.
Good day.
Well, I'm stealing your bed. You realize that your life has been coasting along as if it was a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you come alive. Let's put some into intelligence, because that's way too low. Endurance is always good. And then let's fill some in the straight.
Hi there.
I found him.
My name
Oh, you're the alchemist. You're kind of pretty.
Take care.
I bet you she's upstairs. That's where she normally would sleep, yes? My apologies for waking you.
Any luck found him, did you? You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training.
Thank you.
Guild members who have access to the university can... Take care.
What?
Who will help an old beggar?
Who are you?
I can eat for it.
Here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of anew upon ye.
Do you know anything?
Apparently, Rightwind teaches his blessings of Julianos.
I love how
upon
his
ye.
voice changes when you ask me for shit. Alright, step back out into the world. Maybe our Imperial Guard buddies are still out here. That would be crazy.
Yes? It's you. Hi.
Is it bad for me to hope that one of them is actually perished? Grab his shit. I think I hear something. Thought I heard something. What is that? Oh, that's a deer. Well, the hunters are still out here. There's the bandit.
The Imperial Lead. Farewell, citizen.
What are y'all doing patrolling this path? The eagles are going crazy. Guess we'll check out this ruin, eh? Worst comes to worst, we just back out and get some help. What the hell is it? Those are, bandits. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm gonna call the guards on you. Guards! Guards, they're here! Oh no, they're not. I guess they are. Get lit up. Bam, bitch. Get out the way. Hey, maybe I'm good. Yeah. Help me! Help! God! Thank you. Damn, you headshotted him. Oh, now I'm overbecoming. Alright, let's see what we can drop. For a gauntlet, yeah. I need to lose like 30 pounds. Jeez. Oh, I got the goblin staff. What am I being afraid of? That does 3 damage. Does 3. Got an iron short sword. 2. 2. 4. Ooh, a steel short sword. With the axe for now. Drop the dagger. Iron short sword. There we go. Now I run back to town and sell it. Goblins I can handle. Bandits, that's a
serious.
little worrisome. Whoops. Hello there.
Vtuber. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
An Iron Curious isn't too bad. I'll probably find those over time. Silver War Axe would be a pretty good investment. Let's sell my stuff, shall we?
A good... A fun... That's...
Hello,
You
my
drive
beautiful
a
Silas.
hard bargain.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, just playing some Oblivion on the treadmill.
A
Playing
fine-
what? The what?
Oblivion on the treadmill. It's a
Ah.
little, I tried to do it in first person too, so it can be a little disorienting.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting down because what I'm playing is actually planes, so
You got a great
Oh,
deal
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I can't do it.
why?
You said planes?
Yes.
I get disoriented in those flight simulators.
Why?
I just don't like it.
I mean, this one is more arcadey
Thank
than
you for
actually
your
Flight
patronage.
Simulator, but I play. I right now
Farewell.
have a headset in my head. I have a 3D headset, so
Okay.
I can see you because I can put in my headset. I have a thing called the link.
Mm-hmm.
I basically link my helmet with my computer, so I'm seeing everything in my computer
Guilty.
right now, but I'm inside a helmet.
Have a
That's
look at
pretty
my
cool.
wares.
And
I'm
it's
I wanted
sure
to try
something
that.
to suit you.
Yeah, bear. I got the. I had the Meta Quest 2 for a while. Now I'm giving it actual some use.
I appreciate your business. Good day.
But you know, some of these games have the VR thing, but they don't have like the actual VR.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically it's just a screen inside a screen. So it's not that good.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ban this guy. Give me a second.
You gonna ban somebody?
Yeah.
Why? What do he do?
He's selling bots.
Oh, so he's a bot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've just been running through an Oblivion. I'd like it a little more on the treadmill because it makes the just walking around a little more interesting because now you actually feel like you're physically moving through space, right?
Yep.
I feel like this with VR would be a little crazy. I would 100% fall off the treadmill though. The first time I ran into an enemy, I fell off the treadmill because you stop and you're like, wait a second, what do I do? So. Found some Imperial Guard buddies out here I've been hanging out with to help slowly kill this bandit camp. I've been luring them out to the guys to help me kill them. Because I got it set on a pretty equal difficulty for me and the AI, so if I'm outnumbered, I'm kind of fucked.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Luring them into a trap. I'm the dude that walks into the bandit cove. I'm like, hey, you all suck. Get them to chase me outside where they get shot by 20 arrows by the local police.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, it's fun. Why they got mushrooms in here? Got beer, cheap wine. We're gaming.
We're gaming right now.
Mm-hmm. I guess I collect these mushrooms too. Might as well. I'm also not fast traveling, so it adds a challenge. I could have made it even harder by only using skills from the class, but I made my own class and I don't have any weapon skills, so I feel like that makes it hard enough.
Jesus. I mean, it makes totally sense, but at the same time, you're walking around.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually in the string. Oh my god, that's so fucked up. I see you moving, and it's kind of.
Oh yeah, it's the shaking. That's just
Yeah.
you could. I'm only going like 0.6 of a mile because this treadmill is made for tiny like women, and I'm not. So I don't want to break it.
I know you're not a tiny weapon. Don't worry. A tiny woman. Don't worry. I know what you are.
They don't have like walking treadmills for men. Like they're all like maximum weight 165 pounds, speed limit max 1 mile. I'm like, what? It's a crab. But it eat good tonight. Come here. I think 2 mini fireballs would kill a big crab realistically. Ooh, a chest. Go. Beavers.
Bye.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I just heard a bandit talk.
Where are you?
Oh, these are bodies.
Huh. I'd better cut down on the air. Starting to see things.
Oh, he's got his back turned to me. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack. I missed. Well, he wasn't too hard to kill. I think the skeevers really nerfed him. I'm still working on making that Elder Scrolls D&D, by the way, but I simplified it down. I had originally planned to like revamp everything to make it Elder Scrolls theme, and that was just too large of an undertaking. So none of the classes are really changing. I'm just really changing the race, some of the monsters, and the setting. So core D&D classes are still going to apply with some minor gear changes.
No, but that actually that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I wouldn't be done for like a year going through everything. Ooh, an average chest. I hate this lot system. Oblivion, why do you hate me so? Hate my life. I ain't opening this chest. Fuck this chest. I don't even remember what my class does. Character.
What class are you playing? A barbarian or something?
No, I made a custom class, picking the skills that I have most akin to IRL. It has block. It's my only weapon skill. Hand to hand, with a fisticuffs from skewers. Heavy armor, destruction, mysticism, restoration of marksmen. So technically I do have bows, but no melee weapon, which makes melee combat a little more difficult. I do need to find somewhere to level up my punchy gloves, because that would be funny. And nothing else. Really weird class. I called it guardsman.
Jesus Christ.
Is the sparsely populated mountain wilderness called the Vallis Mountains.
All right. Heard
Okay, I see two
any
bandits.
news from the other provinces?
Sounds like the
Ooh.
Empire has...
Where's my bow? Did I accidentally sell my bow? No. You know what? Fuck it.
given
Goblin
up on
staff.
stopping the skooma trade and elsewhere. And I hear...
The Empire is...
You're pathetic.
Oh my god, get blasted. I activate my concealed carry staff.
Jesus Christ.
Staffs in Skyrim. Shit. Staffs in Oblivion. Open fire! I don't need no weapon skills for this. I just need a trigger finger. This one even has a head on it. You ever heard of the Goblin War mechanic in Oblivion?
No, if you know, I didn't play too much Oblivion.
Okay. I didn't grow up playing it. My first one was
Hey,
Skyrim.
I start with Skyrim too, dude.
My first one was Skyrim. Oblivion I played later in life. And I got rid of my shit again. I need to add this to the wheel. No, let's not put it there. Let's put it right there. And we'll put the bow right there. Yeah, I played it later in life. The silver weapon's a little overpowered.
You think?
Mm-hmm. He's just standing there menacingly. Archery in Oblivion is not as strong. It's before Todd Howard decided to buff that playstyle.
I don't doubt it.
So in the remake, we got some bonus sneak damage, so he could make a comeback. I ain't taking his dagger. Doesn't sell for much. I'll take his fur. Where's this lead? Wooden door, captain's great cabin. Okay, I need to equip that weapon. You ever mix frozen fruits and like milk?
I don't think so.
It's pretty good. Let them sit together. You dare me to fisticuff a bandit? Here, I'll fisticuff this crab. Come on. Damn, it hurts. Kill the crab. I probably would have died if I was a bandit. Where the hell is he going? Fine, we'll hold the corner. Come out with your hands up!
I'll have your head, you filthy Nord!
We're having a good, I win.
I got a little dizzy, fuck!
Oh, from flying?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The problem is I'm fighting. I got a high-tech jet, and I'm doing. I think I'm Tom Cruise in fucking how it's called this movie. Top Gun.
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie, but I think I'm him.
Rooster.
You know how many barrel rolls I just did? Do you imagine how many stops in the mid-air to avoid missiles and do the roll that you see in the movie? I just did. One time I just had 6 missiles against me and no flares. That was hell.
I didn't even kill this bandit. He was just... Oh, it's a rat. Yeah, I don't pilot for that reason. I used to be a gunner for a ground team, mechanized infantry. Now I'm not a gunner anymore.
Yeah.
You can still gun me. Oh.
Oh. Oh God.
I'll have your head, you
I know what my class is like. It's like a modified version of the warlock. Sorcerer. Tank with magic, with axe to finish them when I'm running out of magic. I will take the axe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me or not, but I feel like Oblivion caves are slightly built better than Skyrim's caves. And it's a locked chest. Why? I'm gonna fall from the ceiling. Oh yeah, a big ass log. Alright, just give it a shot. Auto attempt failed.
Then the suck at this minigame, huh?
Yes. I don't understand if there's any rhyme or reason to it. I just ain't opening chests. Ah!
Gonna be a lot of fighting. Yes, true. There's gonna be a lot of fighting.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Station 33.
Mm-hmm. Here's another chest, but I can't open it. Nope, that one's empty. I already did. Wolf. Back beastie. Oh my god, he looks so friendly in the remake. He doesn't look like an oh, it's a dog. No, don't make me do it. They're evil. They made me kill a dog.
No, doggy.
And then I killed his owner. This is feeling more like a home invasion than a quest. Now I'm over.
Jesus. I'm just laughing because my plane have canards. Canards are gay.
And what? That's gay?
Canards in planes.
£20 overweight. I'll drop some armor. That should help. I can leave out of this cave after I think I murdered everything in it. Are you serious? I want out! I got caved in. Follow the trail of bodies. It shall never do me wrong. Everything looks the same in the cave. There we go. Guards killed another bandit. Alright, let me return to Bruma and sell my goodies. Thought I heard something there for a second, but it's just my own footsteps.
Greetings.
What? Let's do business. You got a great... You drive a good price. That's a... Thank you for your patronage.
What? Rumors
I
are
understand the fight. I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfen give us Nords a bad name. Good day.
I'm an Azor Bell spell. Cool.
How do you do?
I thought it was later than that already. We sadly do have a time limit with me doing these treadmills streams.
Why?
Because the treadmill will not go for longer than an hour and 30 minutes. Has a cutoff, so it stops overheating and has a break.
Give me just a second. Don't die.
I'll try not to.
I just yet.
Oh, back. Alright, we're going north.
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which, did you ever play the Total War games with us?
Yes, I did.
We've been doing some more.
I was about to ask
lately.
you. I was about to ask you not only that. I was about to ask you, do you saw the new 40k?
Did I start doing what?
The new 40k.
I did see that they're
Total War 40k, baby.
coming out with it. I'll probably try it out. I don't know if my other buddies will. I've been testing out all the different lizard men. I have all the factions now in Total War. But lizard men is where my heart's at.
I know you're a furry, maybe.
I'm not a furry. There's a threat allergy.
Chad, he's a closet furry. He don't want to say he is one, but he is.
That's not how that works. Why is there so many camps up here? I wish I could bash these little demons with the shield. There we go. Magic versus magic. Can't go any further? Oh, so here's the border. I'm trying to get to Skyrim. It won't let me. Imagine I just walk through and it starts the Skyrim intro. You were trying to cross the border, right? Someone has to be able to mod that. That would be hilarious. It just like switches your game over entirely. I don't think we're gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon, sadly. Bethesda didn't release anything about it, so we got another 2 years at least.
Ooh. It's probably gonna take 3-4 years.
Yeah. We're gonna take their time with that one. Hey, here's a human. What's the chances he's a bandit?
Who's there?
Hey, I'm here. You said hello. Are you friendly? Sorry, I drew my weapon first. Guess that's a no. Oh, you're a woman.
I think so.
Who was that man's voice? You're not alone, are you? Stop cheating. Only I can heal.
This ends here.
Die. I will take your mace and leave your post.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
I just killed a couple on a picnic in the woods. Adventuring. Legalized robbery. Very easy chest. Okay, I can get this. Let's go! I beat the chest. I'm no longer stuck at this. You realize you're catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Alright, boosting that intelligence. Boosting that endurance. Boosting that strength. Confirm. That is another thing. With this build, my stats are all over the space. I'm a heavy armor, so I need endurance. I need strength for my weapons, but I also need agility for the bow. Oh, my controller lost battery. What? Shit. The treadmill got to its time limit and stopped me.
Yeah, I hear it.
I almost walked into my desk.
Do you want me to share my screen for you? So you have something for the stream in the meanwhile?
I am actually gonna go on and shut down the stream, but I'll still hang out for a bit. I'm gonna pull up a chair because my legs are tired. We're gonna stop it right here, chat, in this little tent. When we get back with our journeys, we'll be right here, making our way to wherever fate will take us. Let's save our treadmill adventure. We're gonna do this with pretty much all the Elder Scrolls. Now, the ones I'm not familiar with, like Daggerfall and Arena, I might do a normal playthrough first, maybe even off screen.
You're gonna go that back?
Yeah,
oh, you're gonna suffer.
I got all of them. I even have Battle Spire.
You're gonna suffer.
I know.
And I just need to take my helmet.
Have controller support. I'm gonna be trying to walk using a mouse.
Oh no, I don't even know if you can, like, you need to map the entirety of the schematics for what you're used to now in PC. No, you're not gonna be able to do in control.
I'm probably gonna have to get Daggerfall Unity instead of the one they sell on Steam. Alright, let's see who we can raid, shall we?
Yes, let's gonna raid.
I haven't raided anyone in a while. We'll do this. Also, we're still looking forward to doing some more IRL videos on YouTube. I'm not going to stream those so much. Next Saturday, we're probably going to do the arrow test. So I'll get behind the shield in my samurai armor and have my buddies shoot at me. Fun. I don't think I know any of these people. Let's see who's on that I'm familiar with. Novus Pixel is playing retro games. She's playing Expedition 33. Phantom's playing Ashes of Creation. Guther's playing New World of Eden. Armor of Face is Final Fantasy. Night Rain. Raid Iron Mouse. I'm kidding.
You imagine?
Yeah. Alright, let's do the same category. We're gonna find somebody new. Oblivion. This is a VTuber. Side quest galore. It's time to become a wizard yet. Elder Scrolls, Imperium Goddess. Yeah, let's go over there. She looks cool. Dressed up for Christmas. Just one sec. Imperial Goddess content and intended for certain audience. It may contain drugs, intoxication, excess of tobacco use, mature related game content, and profanity, sexual themes, and violence. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes, chat. If you're here watching me, I think you're fine. Let's start the raid.
I mean, the moment I was in the chat is like, yep.
They're on a be right back, so we're gonna raid them while they're not looking. Quickly, when they're not looking, chat, type steal their skooma. Alright, let's get them. I'm certain I misspelled scuba, and now I'm getting jumped by a fucking bat. And I died in Oblivion. That doesn't count. I was away. I swear, whenever I'm AFK, a summoner shows up and jumps my ass. That happened last time I was ending stream.